This is Miriam Holt, and I am on live with Only For You. And this is a live broadcast where we don't do it for me, but everything we do on this show is only for you. And today, can somebody say today? We are so excited to have two of the most amazing entrepreneurs that are is on this side of Virginia, in Virginia. And they are going to be worldwide. They're not just Virginia, I don't think. They're getting ready to go other places. This is the people to meet. And none other than Kimberly Mills Young of Beautiful Jewels and Stacy Bryant of B&A Cleaning Services. This show is going to be amazing. We're going to give you a chance to go ahead on and click and share with your friends, because if you have ever in your life thought about going into business and you thought it was just all roses, it's not. But there are rewards, but there are also some things that you gotta know when you're going in business, because it's not for the faint in heart. And one thing that you need is vision. And I believe if these two women did not have vision, they would not be able to make it. So without further ado, I'm just going to let each one of them introduce themselves. Give me only your name and the name of your business, because we're going to come back and let you talk about your business, but your name and your business. So we're going to start with Stacy.
Hi, my name is Stacy Bryant, and I'm the owner of B&A Cleaning Service.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kimberly Young, and I am the founder of Beautiful Jewels.
Okay, now, so we got the founder of Beautiful Jewels, and B&A Cleaning Services. And I have the wonderful privilege of having used both of these young ladies. I bought jewels from Kimberly, and Stacy has cleaned my house on more than one occasion, and she did a magnificent job. And one thing about Kimberly, when I ordered my jewelry, number one, it was top notch. Her presentation from beginning to the end was amazing. I got my jewels on time. Everything was just top notch. When Stacy came to do my house, she was there on time. She cleaned everything she was supposed to clean, and then went above and beyond what she was supposed to do. So both of these young ladies, if you ever need their services and want to find out their story, but right now, we need to find out their story, because I know that there's some people out there that is thinking about going into business for themselves. Now with Stacy, she has a traditional business where she started her own cleaning business. But with Kimberly, she's going to tell us, but it's a different type of business. So I wanted to show two types of things that you can get into. So first, we're going to start by asking you this question. If you could describe, this is both of y'all, and you on Facebook, think about this too, if you were in business. If you could describe your entrepreneurial journey in 3 words, what would it be? And I'm going to start with Stacy. Yes.
If I could describe my business in 3 words, my 3 words would be work, unique, and rewarding.
And Kimberly, that's good. That was real good. That was good. Y'all, let me tell you, I'm going to ask her to say it again now, but I'm going to need you to remember these words that they say, because it's going to be something that you're going to be able to get something out of this at the end. So I'm going to ask Stacy to say her 3 words again.
My 3 words is work, unique, and rewarding.
So remember, y'all, work, unique, and rewarding. I'm gonna be asking, remember, I'm not saying this for nothing. Work, unique, and rewarding. Good words. Okay, Kimberly.
My 3 words are determination, integrity, passion.
Oh, good. Y'all girls, y'all on the ball. That's why y'all queens making bold moves. Give it to me again.
Determination, integrity, and passion.
Okay. Determination, integrity, and passion. Did y'all hear that now? Determination, integrity, and passion. Now, we're just going to get to a little banter right here with those words. And if you got something to say on Facebook Live, or you want to say some things on on our Zoom, if you're with us on Zoom, I just want to ask you, let's go with work. If you're starting a business, why is your work ethic so important?
Your work ethic is so important for your business because you are your brand. Your name is your brand. You have to put in time. You have to put in hard work. When I started my business 7 years ago, I not only went from house to house, I went from business to business. I marketed my business. I was my business. Mm-hmm. So that's why I work, because what you put in it is what you're going to get out of it. Good. So it's hard work.
Okay, and now I'm going to use one of your words that you said, and this is so important. And that word you said was integrity.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
So in everything, you have to have integrity. You have to be an integral person, because when someone is utilizing you for a service or product, they have to see that you are an integral person. You are not someone that's going to take advantage of any situation. So when you actually encounter someone, they have to feel that you in anything that you do, because before they buy anything from you or your service, they're buying into you first.
That's good. That's good. Let me ask you this. I'm just going to go right here. If you're going to shout out to some of the Facebook people that's on, we have Katrina Brown that's on. Scarlett Williams is with us. Hi, Shayla Woods is with us. Just a few of them that we're going to say. And we just want to tell y'all hello. Now, another thing that you said too, Stacey, was rewarding. And so I want the people who this is really for those of you who really have this passion for being a business, but you just don't know how. If you have some of these attributes, I think you're ready. So let's go with that rewarding, Stacey.
It's rewarding because you in this business, when you're in any business, you meet a lot of people with different backgrounds in life. And you never know what somebody's going through. So my word unique actually go rewarding. I have met different people from different walks of life and different backgrounds. And my business is unique because I'm not just a business owner. My business is not just a business, it's my ministry. So when I come and clean your house, I'm not just cleaning your house, I'm praying for you, I'm talking to you, I'm interceding on your behalf. Mm-hmm. So it's rewarding when I heard somebody say, well, I didn't feel like getting out of bed for a month, but you came and cleaned my house and my house feels so much better. That's mm-hmm. rewarding to me. Because you change the atmosphere.
That's good. That's good. That's really good. Now, that is so good. Yes. That's good. And she does it too. She don't come in with a whole bunch of crazy stuff. It's right. surreal. Okay, Kim, that passion thing. Yes. Now, I see that in you all, that passion thing. Why is it important if we want to go in business that we got to have that passion?
Because that is something people have to believe you. They have to believe you, and you have to love what you're doing. If you do not love what you're doing, why are you doing it? And
mm-hmm.
that's what business, that's what ministry, that's with anything that you're doing. If you going for a job or whatever your occupation may be, you have to have passion in everything you're doing, because
that's right.
That is what's going to drive you, because you're going to get stumbles in a road where it's going to be tough times and where it's going to be rough from different time to time.
Good. So that passion is major. If you do not have a passion to do what you do, now I always say when you're in the business that you were born for, you'll be willing to do that for free. Even though we're not doing it for free, but you love it so much that you would be able to do that for free. If that's not in your heart, that I can do this just 24/7, this is something I love to do, then you're not going to be able to be a real business owner. Being in business is more than just the dollars and the cents.
Right.
It's all of these words plus more that they use: work, integrity, unique, rewarding, determination, passion. All of those things encompass us being in business. Now, I want to just make it so plain for those of us who want to be in business, thinking about it, but we just don't think that, we can do it. But was there ever a time when you doubted being in the business you in? Either one of y'all.
Yes, it was. When you in a journey called life, you experience ups and downs, trials mm-hmm. and tribulations. You experience good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
When you have major loss in your life, you doubt yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's lost you think about it. You get by yourself and you think about different things that go on. When you lose, I lost someone close to me. So at that time I was like, should I really do this? Can I really do this? Am I supposed to be doing this? I lost somebody who's very valuable to my life and who encouraged me to be in business. So when that person died, passed away, I was upset about the situation. I didn't want to go on. I didn't want to continue to be in business. I had to get by myself and pray and seek conversation with God about me being in business. Could I really do it? And talk to myself and encourage myself to go on. So absolutely.
That's important. Encourage yourself. Now, Kim, I know you had some doubt times. What would you say to somebody? What would you say to them to, if they're in doubt, how do you tell them to move? How do you get them to move past that doubt?
So you always have to move past what you can see. And what is that? Faith. You have to have in yourself, and you have to have faith in God first and foremost. Right? Has directed you to this point. He's never going to let you fall. So whatever, you may not know his plans, you may not know what the next step is, but it's his order for your life. So you got to move forward. So if you take that one step, he just wants you to take the step. So if you take the step, he's going to push you along for the other steps. But he's got to believe and trust in him in the process of it all. So go ahead and take the step. And I will tell you, initially, my first 3 words were going to be ready, set, go. Because literally, that is how my business went. It was literally like I was catapulted, and then all of my amazing customers and my amazing team is what pushed me to this point. It was going to be a hobby for me. It was going to be a hobby for me, but because everything happened the way it did, and then I was absolutely loving everything, and I was loving the camaraderie. I was loving the support from family members and friends, and it changed my mind. Something clicked, and then I went into business mode, and it really changed. It was supposed to be, I'm getting ready to retire in 6 months, and I want something to do because I'm not a housewife. And then here I am with a team of 33 women.
Wow.
We're doing it.
Wow. 33 women.
Yes.
30. You started out with just you wanting to do this as a hobby.
Yes,
and it turned into what, because I've seen all your accolades, I've seen all your rewards, I've seen all of that. And I'm just so proud of both of you. I seen Stacy, because now let me tell you this, sometimes when you're getting ready to do your passion, sometimes you cannot do it full time because, so some of us are thinking, I can't go in business because I still got to have this 9 to 5. And you know what? That's okay. It's okay to have the 9 to 5 while you're building your business. So Stacy, that's what you did, right?
Absolutely. I had to have 3 children. So I had to, stay in mommy mode, stay in hustler mode. I'm a single mom of 3 kids. So I had to, I had to hustle. I had to think about my kids' future. So absolutely. But I tell any business owner, the worst feeling ever is being a business owner and punching somebody else's clock and supporting somebody else's dream. And yours is looking at you and falling by the wayside. So
that's true. Now, wait a minute. You hit on something there, girl, because if you have a dream, either you're going to be building somebody else's dream or you're going to be building your own. And so both of you felt, I'm going to build my own dream. And you can do that. Oh my God, this is amazing. It's so, both of y'all are parents. Both of you have kids. You have a husband, and you have, how many kids you have, Kim?
3.
3 kids, and you have 3 kids. I mean, so it's not for the faint of heart. So if you have children, if you're in that age group, because they're in the young age group, and you have the children, you still can do it. This is not something that's impossible, but it's going to take, one of Stacy's words, it's going to take work. And it's going to take one of Kimberly's words, it's going to take passion. If you don't work, and work plus passion, I believe, equals success.
Yes.
So y'all got both of that. So let me ask you this. What drives you guys? What drives you?
Either one. For me, I am a people person. I am very extrovert. I am the trainer of extroverts. if anybody ever knows me, you know I am extroverted. And the thing that I love is when someone is happy.
Oh.
happy, when they're confident in how they feel and what they're doing,
Mm-hmm.
that is what drives me. First, it was my customers, of course, obviously. They love their jewelry, and they are so happy, and they kind of express that to you. And so now I have a team of amazing women, and
Mm-hmm.
they are happy with their journey, and they are also propelling in this business along with me.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do it by yourself. You cannot do it by yourself. So
Mm-mm.
that right
Mm-mm.
there is what drives me, because they are passionate, they are happy, they are very hardworking women. So that right there in and of itself is, I can't quit, because I have so much
Wow.
invested. I have so many people connected to me. So if
Mm-hmm.
I cut my branch off, I'm cutting so
Mm-hmm.
many other branches off. And how many people are they connected to? So
Right.
for me, I don't know who journey I would be cutting off if I
Mm-hmm.
just stop and just
Mm-hmm.
give up.
Yeah. Okay. On Zoom, we have with us Angela, my sister, who's been on every show, and she's taking in these nuggets. And I see Stacy's sister Stephanie on, so and she's taking these nuggets in, and they're saying work plus passion equals success. That's what Tammy is saying. I see Lady Trina Golden on, and she's saying it's going to take work and passion. So we're glad to have y'all saying just the inputs of the conversation, because at the end of the day, what we want to make sure happens
Right.
at the end of the day, what we want to make sure happens is that you, if you have a business, if you have an idea, that you do it. So at the end of the day, we want to give you this jump start. That's why we're having this. Like I said, this is only for you. So if you're out there listening, that's why I bring these fantastic guests on, these fantastic people who, if they can do it, guess what? You can do it. If they can do it, you can do it. So I want to ask them too, what do you think, what are some of the rewards? Now, Kimberly hit on it a little bit. And one thing is that she has these team people on her team. So she has a spoon, and her spoon is feeding somebody else. And sometimes, so she stops, that takes that spoon away, and those people aren't getting fed. So she has the responsibility right now. So now it's more than just her. She has this spoon, and she's giving other people the opportunity to do something too. So what would you say are some of the rewards of, I'm going to ask this to Stacy, and then for Kimberly, I'm going to ask you something else. But Stacy, what would you say are some of the rewards of being a business owner?
Some of the rewards of being a business owner is I get time with my kids. I get time with my family. So many times when you work a 9 to 5, you miss things, you miss recitals, you miss games, you miss family events. I get to have great time with my kids and my family. I get to value life.
Wow.
I get to value precious moments in life. Another thing that's rewarding to me is the end result. Meaning the Bible says leave an inheritance for your children and your children's children. So I'm not only leaving my name on earth, I'm leaving my legacy for my children.
Good.
To me, the end result.
That's good. And what advice, Kimberly, would you give to a person who's on the brink of starting a business, just don't know, maybe I can do it, maybe I can't do it, I'm scared, I don't know if this is gonna work? What would you say to that person?
Don't listen to anything that is not in you already. If you don't feel like you can't do it, don't listen to it. You know you can do it. If you know you have what it takes to do it, step out and do it. Do not let the naysayers or the apprehensive people talk you out of your future legacy. That is my hashtag. I am a legacy builder. That is one. When she said legacy, I was like, that's my word. I am a legacy builder. I have children, and then I have children who may possibly have children, and they may possibly have children, and that's what it's all about. Not just leaving them life insurance money, but there's other things that we can leave them, so that way they don't have to have the childhood that I had. I had the greatest mommy in the absolute world, but I grew up impoverished, and she did the best she could with what she had. And let me tell you, that was installed in me from a child. So as I'm growing up, she was a hustler. My mama was a hustler, and that's what I was. until I made my hustle my craft. So I don't call it my hustle anymore. It is now my craft.
Craft,
Because
right.
now I feel like I'm on the road to perfecting what it is I do. Now I hustle to get where I'm at, but it's now my craft. And I respect myself and my business. So, hence there's a lot of people that do respect me in the journey that I'm on.
Now I want to start with Stacy. If anybody wanted to connect with you, to do what to get your services, or if anybody would like to start a business like you have, what could you tell them?
Write out a plan and make it plain. I said write out a plan and make it plain. Have your goals, your 5-year goals, but also have your 1-year goals. Also have your 2-year goals. Make it plain. We're not gonna become a millionaire overnight. Everybody thinks I'm gonna be a millionaire by Friday. That's not gonna happen. So you have to make it plain. You have to have realistic goals. That's number one. And you got to be ready for disappointment. Sometimes you have doors slammed in your face. Sometimes you're gonna have people say no. But so one no is 5 yeses. So I would say, keep pushing. Don't give up. Pray first. You got to pray first.
Yeah.
Before I did anything that was in business, I prayed for. God sent me my vision in a dream. I'm a dreamer. So everything about my business, even redirecting it, even restarting it, I dreamed it. I dreamed it. So
Wow.
I would say consult with God, and He'll give you vision. He'll make your vision clear.
Wow.
Make your path clear.
That's good. Okay, Kim.
I would say never give up. Stumbles are delays. They are not stopping points. You're going to have stumbles. You have to have stumbles. It's a growing process. It's a growing process. And we hear this all the time, trust the process. But there are things in that process that is going to teach you, because there are levels that you're going to go to that you're going to need those things that was in that process. So you have to make sure that you commit those things to memory, because you're going to reach back to that, and you're going to when you are going further. So don't get upset like Stacy said about the disappointments. You're going to have that. You're going to have times where you're going to say this was all for nothing, and oh my God, I don't have the support of my family, and oh my God, my friends don't really support me. Well, guess what? They won't. There are strangers out there that are waiting for you and your product and your service. Give it to them.
That's right.
And then then that will show how much of a true initiator that you are. You don't need for people to just put you on this pedestal all the time, because guess what? It didn't happen for me. It don't. It don't. And people still look down on me and my business as a little business. I'm not considered one of the successful people because I am in the MLM business, because I didn't start it from scratch myself. And people today look at it that way. But guess what? My money every month don't say that. So it is what it is. So if I can in 1 month make my mortgage 3 times, then I'm okay with that.
Girl, yes.
So if you want to look down on me and my little $5 business, then that's okay. That's okay.
But people don't understand it. It's not about the amount of money. You might have a small business. We might have a small business, but I serve a big God.
Listen, you better tell them.
It doesn't even matter.
Yep. And they say
dollar value don't matter.
And the reason why I say that is because they feel like the price point is a big issue.
No,
it's not, because God is going to put your favor can put you in places where that is going to be bigger than just this little price point that you're looking at. Don't worry about that little price point, because guess what? He's gonna push you in places, and you better be ready, because when it's time, it's time.
It's now you said something too. Both of you said some really good things, but and both of you, I think, were there when it was time for you to move. You were ready to move. The light was green.
Right.
Light gets green, but sometimes it's a red, sometimes a yellow. But when it's that green light, you better not sit there that light and it's green. Somebody gonna push you out the way. When that green light comes, you have nothing left to do but to move. You have to move. When that green light comes, move. Gosh, this has gone by so quick. The 30 minutes is just about up. But we had some good nuggets. We have people that's listening and they are getting encouraged from what you're saying. You two are amazing.
Yeah.
You are encouraging another woman or another man today to get in business, to take that leap. Jump. You can do it. Jump. You can do it. I want you to know that you can do it. And I always say when I started this show, I know it's a lot of flaws in it. I know this and that. It could be this. It could be that. But the thing about it is, if you didn't ever start,
Right.
it will be nothing.
Right.
You have to start. And as you go, it progresses. It gets better and better and better. But you got to take the leap. You got to jump. You got to take your hustle and make it a craft,
Yeah.
don't you? You got to do that. Y'all had some good words here. Good words. Now, Kimberly, if we want to be a part of Beautiful Jewels, how can we do that?
You can always hit me on my social media platforms, which is Instagram or Facebook at Beautiful Jewels, or my personal page, Kimberly Space Mills Space Young. Or you can go to my website, and if you go to my website, it's going to say join my team. And if you're just ready and you don't need to have a conversation with me, you can hit that button and you can join my team. But I would love to have a conversation with you first, because I want you to know what you're jumping into and how rewarding it could be.
Okay, so give us that website again. We want to pin it in our chat.
It is beautiful-jewels.com. That is BEYOUTIFUL-jewels.com.
Okay, and Stacey, if we want to use your services for BNA, how do we get in touch with you?
You can hit on my personal page, Stacey Bryant, on Facebook. You can also hit on my Facebook page, BNA Cleaning Services. You can also hit on my email at my personal email at stacybryant94@yahoo.com. And my telephone number is 757-202-6494.
Say that one more time.
757-202-6494.
Okay, they've already got beautifuljewelsdownthare.com, and they're going to tag, put your phone number in there. But let me say this. We always have a word before we do our Cash App. But the word for today, we always give a word. The word for today is vision. And vision is the ability to think about and plan for the future with imagination or wisdom. Both of these women have vision. Vision, I think, is more than just sight. Because we had the blind man, we know the story when Jesus had to spit on his eyes. And when he finished spitting on his eyes, his sight was, I see men walking like trees. Jesus had to hit him again. And then that became the vision, because he began to see what God wanted him to see then. He saw it plain. So you can have sight or you can have vision. And then both of them together. If you have vision plus sight, then you can too be successful. It's all about your drive, your passion. And like I said, the word for today is vision. Get the vision. Use your imagination. You can make this thing work with God in the equation. Both of these young ladies, they talked about God because they have him in their lives. And that's so important. That's what makes it so different than just being in business by yourself and just trying to make it. Because without him in anything that we do, it's not going to work. And I get passionate about that because I want you to be successful in my heart. That's why I have this show only for you, because I need you to be successful. And I need you to know that you can do this. There's nothing you cannot do without him in your life. It's only for you. It's not about me. This is only for you. Okay? Woo! Got a little teary-eyed that time.
Don't be up on this live.
Bring it back in. But listen, guys, every week we have someone that donates to us $25, and we give out $25. I think, Kimberly, you won the $25 one time. So yes. Like we don't do this, we do. But look, we started out with a little paper bag, and we had all the names in a little paper bag. Like I told you, as you go on, it gets better. And then we had a plastic Ziploc bag with the names in it, and we just shaking the little Ziploc bag. We was happy about it. Then we progressed to a cup. And but now what happened to us? Here we have, come on. Woo! Woo! Like two upgrades. I'm telling you guys, if you started if you start something and you're consistent in what you're doing and you're passionate about what you're doing, God will bless it. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. He's going to bless it. I want y'all to do this now. We got a little thing here. I'm rolling them up. Look at that. Look, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know whose name we're going to win today, but we're going to pick a name out. Yes, we are. And somebody's going to be the blessed recipient of $25. So all these people put their cash out last week. Oh my God. I'm just going in and reaching. And this is my assistant because we have to keep our young people as entrepreneurs. Yeah. So she's my production assistant right now. She does everything for me. She brings it down, but we got her, Kayla. And today our winner is, Kayla, you tell them.
Marquita Ardrey.
Marquita Ardrey is the winner for today. So you will be getting your cash app today. And Kimberly, do we not give out the cash app?
Yes, they do.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So we got the cash app, Marquita Ardrey. Now, I want everybody to start dropping your cash apps, but listen to this. Now, I'm going to give these words. I want you to, oh, wait, I got some more news, y'all. Only For You has their own YouTube channel now. All these sessions that you have missed, you can go back up to our YouTube channel and bring them down. And I think my daughter-in-law has pinned the YouTube channel link where you can go. And we need at least, the channel just went up a couple of days ago. So we need at least 100 subscribers so that we can get our own URL. Okay. So we just need 100 subscribers. So I want y'all to take that link and pass it out so we can have our own URL. We can do this, y'all. We can do this. So next week, I want to be able to come on the show and say we reached our goal of 100 subscribers. But so we're going to get this out to Marquita, and we want you to know that we don't do it for us. We only do it for you. And our saying that we say every week is be great, do great, and live great. And it's only for who? Only for you. Until next week, God bless you. And again, thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Kimberly. And thank you, all our Facebook Live listeners and our Zoom listeners. We thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you next week. Oh, and next week, we're going to have something special before I say goodbye. We have on a segment that's going to be called Conversations Every Daughter Should Have with Their Father. And with none other than Tamara Holt and her dad, Mr. Wilkes. It's going to be on there. Dad Wilkes, her father. Why can't you remember his first name? Chris Wilkes is his name. So Chris Wilkes and Tamara will be on here telling us about conversations every daughter should have with their father. So you have a daughter and they may not have a father. We want you to come and listen, or if you, we just need you to listen to this because this is going to be some good information for you. So until next week, we'll see you for Only For You.